Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today folks we are going to be making some tracks going out to the witch hut. So last time we dug this tunnel and went all the way out to our portal, and I'm probably still going to set up some sort of track switcher within here, but I need to find a good three-way track switcher. So if you guys know of a really cool three-way track switcher, then please let me know. So I'm just going to stick with my regular two-way track switcher that I did a cool builds on. Can't remember the actual episode number, but I will most likely leave a annotation or something like that saying where the cool build was. So this is what we're going to do. This is our portal that goes to the end. So this goes to the Enderman farm, and I have redug a tunnel going out here, and then that way we will carry the rails from here all the way out to our witch hut portal, which is way out that way someplace. So to start this out, guys, just to give you a quick overview, I need to put a block down here just so it's covered up and I don't accidentally fall out of it. But right here we come in from where our blaze spawners are and that sort of thing, and it's going to come right into here, and we want the cart to go right here. Now one thing to note, because in my cool builds I actually had this this detector rail set up on this side, but however, because the direction that we're facing, we're doing it on the opposite side as I explained before, because as soon as I lay down this track, you'll see it just automatically goes that way. So therefore we want the detector rail and that sort of thing on this side. And it's very simple to do, guys. I've already prepped it out. It usually takes about a 5x5 area. So that's about what we have here. And basically all we need to do is throw down a piece of redstone here, throw down a piece of redstone there, throw down a repeater right here, and then also run some redstone right into this block right up here. With doing that, we will be able to pretty much just select which way we want to go. So I think I could still put a button. I'm going to try this out just to test it to see if I can place a button on top of here and it still works. Nope, it doesn't. So I might have to kind of rethink that, but it should work just fine anyways. Basically what we want to do is when we push this button, we want that redstone to light up. We want the basically the repeater go into that block and carry this redstone into this block, so this track right here will switch. So if you guys watch closely here, I'm gonna step back a little bit. When I hit this button, this piece of redstone will light up, the repeater will, the wire will carry through the block, and it will switch this track. So let's just get in a good position here so we can see everything going on. And right there, boom, you can see kind of how it works out. The redstone lights up, the repeater lights up, the redstone carries through and powers this block right here, which makes the track turn one way or the other. So with that in mind, we can then bring down our other piece. We don't need the repeater right now. We can bring down another piece of sandstone, throw the button on there, and now when we want to go back to the main base, we'll hit this button and that will carry us back to the main base. So the same type of thing applies. And well, actually I don't even think I need, oh, you know what? I think I just realized something. I think if I just have the button there we go. That's how I had it set up. Okay, so the buttons were on the bottom, and as you guys can see, we don't need a piece of redstone going into this block, because when we hit this button, this redstone automatically launches. Where we hit this one, it will launch, it will switch a track, we'll go off that way. Hit this one, we'll just send off that way. And then either way we come back into the rail system, we'll always end up right here no matter what. So that was just a quick overview. Hopefully that helps you guys, and like I said, I will leave the link in the description for my cool build that I did. And is it right here? Can we do, I think we can place the lever there and it still works fine. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool beans, cool beans. And then I can show you guys kind of what I'm talking about. I'm just going to basically kind of turn off these two powered rails right here. That way you guys can see how the cart will handle and it won't go flying away on us. So here we go. We'll bring down this, move the button out of the way. If we throw down the mine cart right here, when we hit this direction, it'll go off that way, just like so. We can break that up, and then we can place it down on here and do the same thing again. So it's a very simple, compact way to basically have the cart take off for us. So it's very simple. I will leave the link in the description for the cool builds, but it's a very simple design. You just have two rails coming in, and you just set up this little redstone contraption on the side, which is very simple. Includes 1, 2, 3 pieces of redstone, a repeater, detector rail. Boom, that's it. That's all that it takes. So I hope that is helpful, guys. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start building the track going all the way out to the witch hut farm. Or yeah, it's not really a farm yet, but to the portal where we want our witch hut to be, pretty much. So I think I will throw down powered rails right here, just so we have them on the edge, and we can throw down a regular rail right here, and I'll just knock out this block. Hopefully there's space underneath. Good deal. So we have space underneath, which rocks, and I'm just going to replace it with a piece of cobblestone for now. That way a ghast won't blow it up, if you guys, if that makes sense to you folks. So there we go. Now we have the powered setup, and then we can just basically run our rails all the way out. And the way that I usually do them is about every, I think it's every 10 or so. So I'm going to start doing that, guys. I'll probably speed up the video a little bit here. So hang tight, and we will create the rail going all the way back to the witch hut farm. Hey guys, we are back, and I'll show you guys quick what I'm talking about. So I mentioned the 10 rails before, and that's because we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then on the 10th rail, that's where I throw down a powered rail, because that should give us enough power to continue on. And it looks like we have lava right below us, which is a drag. Do we have lava on the other side as well? Probably do. I'm assuming we probably do. Yeah, we do. Dagnabbit. That's alright. That's alright. We can work with that. Basically what I can do is I can just take these blocks out. I'm going to hold down shift, select my lever right here, and we're basically just going to throw the lever right on the powered rail block right there. So then I can just replace these with cobblestone, and there we go. We have a powered rail. So now I'm going to start the speed build, guys, and it's going to be every 10 spaces we're going to lay down a powered rail. So enjoy the speed up version of this. Hey guys, we are back, and this is just the sped up version. So I'm doing the video at about 8 times the speed right now, and I hope it's not too fast. It might be. I've never tried going 8 times before, so we will see, because this was about 10 minutes worth of work, I believe, somewhere in that neck of the woods, and it took about 10, 11, 12 minutes or something like that to build all this up. And like I mentioned, it's at 8 times the speed, so I hope that it's not too fast. I guess we will see once it's rendered and that sort of thing. Usually I've only gone up to about 4, I think, is the speed that I've used before. So it's coming up pretty soon here. We got about 30 seconds left, I believe, or something like that. Please subscribe to ThePoolSharkWizard. That is my new channel, and I have something really cool going on with that. So please subscribe to ThePoolSharkWizard. And now I'm going to slow it down for you folks, just so you guys can, so I can explain the next steps. And the speed build should be over pretty shortly. Hang tight. Hey guys, we are back, and I wanted to slow it down a bit for you. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick speed part. Did a few other things, but yeah, what I like to do when I come across a corner, so if we look here, because I was saying before that I do 10 away, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We could carry it just to 10 over here, but when I come to corners, I tend to like using the powered rails right on the corners like this. And then also, depending on which way you're going, if you take out these blocks right here, and we can just replace that with some nether rack. If you take out this corner block, just like we have here, what that will prevent from doing is when you go around a corner, sometimes the screen will like black out and then it will arrive once it gets all oriented again. But if you cut out this corner block right here, usually when you do that, and I should have just made this cobblestone, but that will take away from that whole, when you go around the corner, the whole screen blanks out, so it's just a smooth travel the entire way. So now that we're at this point, then we can just carry on, continue with our 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the 10th block, I use a powered rail, just like this. You guys don't have to use this exact setup if you don't want. There you could space them out. I'm not sure the total number of blocks that you can space them out, but I just tend to go 10 because it just seems to work. Seems to keep the pace pretty good. And that was 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th block is a powered rail. But it just seems to help out. It's just my personal opinion. Keeps the speed rates going pretty well, and we're going to continue on making this the rail going all the way to the entrance here. So hey guys, we are back, and in case you're wondering what this pathway is, this is where we originally dug our way through, and afterwards I decided to change it to go directly to the Enderman farm. So this is our original path going that way. So just so you guys have an idea what that was all about. Basically, we're going to continue building this rail here, and I will show you guys how I finish them up. Pretty much the way that it works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, we got a piggy in here. Hey, piggy. kind of made me jump a little bit. And this is also another trail that I've dug, which I think I mentioned in the last video where that one ended up at. So what I think we're gonna do is I think we'll just run this. Oh, I forgot how many spaces I had here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we will just throw down another powered rail right here. And we'll have our station just going right up to the wall right over here. I think that'll work out pretty decently. Not so bad. You can do whatever you'd like to, but I think that's how we will set it up for now. Take this, get rid of these, and let's bring down some wood. Good deal. That way I can have a nice little... I like having a different colored block when I have my endpoints and that sort of thing. It's, again, personal preference, so you don't have to do it that way, but that's just the way that I do it. So we'll throw down a button here that will light that, and we need to have some power on this rail. So we'll throw down a piece of cobblestone, and you don't have to use the cobblestone here. Again, I just prefer to do it when I'm using my levers and that sort of thing. So there we go. We have our rail system all hooked up. Now let's give this thing a try and see how it travels. And it's kind of funny that the piggy came... Oh, the piggy just went up to the surface. So I can show you guys up here. It was definitely funny seeing that pig end up in here. But this should take us right up to our witch hut. And there's our little friendly pig right there. And looks like we have all kinds of pigs around here. That's awesome. More food. Always good to have food. And our witch hut should be... I think I marked it off somehow, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. The torches. Our witch hut's right over there. So, yeah, this is, as I mentioned before, this is going to be a huge project to create all this. But we'll go back down, and we're going to try out our Nether Rail just to see how it all works out. So, bring down our mine cart. We can... which block should we store for now? Shovel we don't need right now. So we'll test this thing out, and we should end up at our and the cart's still jumpy, so I'm pretty sure that they're gonna fix that coming up. But as you guys watch around this corner, the screen doesn't blank out. If we had that corner block there, the screen would do a quick blank out type thing. But this way you don't have to worry about it, and I can't wait till they fix the glitch on the carts because that just looks silly. But we'll go right through here. There's a corner, there's a corner, and then this should end us right at the Enderman farm, just like so. Perfect. Exactly how we want it to work. And then when we take this, we can take a ride this way, and this will go directly to our main base. So I will probably figure out another spot to put there, but this is just going over to our Nether Central hub, pretty much, and it's definitely cool. So it doesn't take too long when you travel by cart. When you're trying to run, it definitely takes quite some time to go back and forth. So we're just gonna take this over, and we will try it again to make sure that it goes all the way to the Nether witch hut. So it should pause us right here. So if you want to go down and go into the Enderman farm, we can do that. We just click this button, and I'll throw down signs saying where everything is. And then we just take this, we'll go around this corner. And I could have gone straight across here, but I already had this trail dug, so I just decided to cut them up. Just put a little bit more of a curve into it, which is definitely cool. But guys, I know I've mentioned before, I do have a new YouTube channel. Something big is in the works for that, so please subscribe to the PoolSharkWizard. And there's going to be some really cool content going on there. So we'll just ride this back to our end portal, and then we will do some finishing touches on the track switcher, and I'll show you guys how those are done. And it's definitely pretty cool the way that I like to use. Go around the corner, boom boom. I like to use redstone torches to light up the different buttons. Again, personal opinion, I think it just looks a little bit cooler. So we can get rid of that cart, and I don't know that I even have any redstone torches down here. Or not redstone torches, but redstone lanterns, sorry. So I'm going to get some redstone lanterns and some signs, and we will finish this off. Hey guys, we are back. And we're going to get rid of this sandstone block that I had there. Grab some redstone lanterns right here. So now when we push the button, the redstone lanterns will turn on. And we can also do that right here as well. It's just, I don't know, I think it just looks kind of cool. That way, you know, everything lights up. And it's just, it's definitely cool. Gives you a last second to see that one. Doesn't do it on this side, but that's alright. So on top of these signs, what I can do here is just on top of the redstone lanterns there, I can throw down two Pops Witch Hut. Over here, I'm going to throw down two main base. Base. That way it kind of gives you a visual on where you're going. So if we want to go to the main base, push that one. Want to go to Pops' Witch Hut, we push that one. And there we have it. That's about it. So I think this video's been about the right amount of time. I'm gonna fill this in because I'm tired of looking out there. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoyed the speed build parts. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of it, please. And as I mentioned, I will leave the link in the description for this cool build that I did quite a while ago now. And please subscribe to my new channel, which is the PoolSharkWizard. So guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.